So I am here today at the Republic, Change the Country, Not My King protest. Elizabeth, what brings you here today?
It's really important to be here today. It's really important to protest. From school onwards, we are given a diet of propaganda, everything from supporting somehow a flavour of supporting the monarchy, somehow not being accountable for everything from colonialism through to the monarchy, a presumption that we believe in God, where we may or may not, a presumption that we support the monarchy, which up to the here, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
A presumption that we are going to be subjects, and a presumption that we believe in a class system. All of this is outrageous, and we need to live in a proper democracy that's accountable and responsible to its citizens, and I am no subject.
Oh, that was brilliant, Elizabeth. What do you say to those people who say, well, they do a lot for this country, they're bringing in a lot of money?
Well, we can look to France, we can look to Germany, we can look to other countries who have abolished their monarchy, and they have so many things to attract people to come and work and make friends and travel. It is not important to have the monarchy for increasing wealth in the country.
What do you think about the Prince Andrew scandal? I mean, obviously, you're not going to think great of it, but will it bring down the monarchy?
I think it's held a mirror up to the monarchy. I think it's helped us all. It's helped more people question the monarchy, and made people realise that they are simply human beings that should not be wrapped in extra privilege. I think it's also demonstrated how much they are protected by the system, which is absolutely unacceptable.
That is brilliant. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you. Have a great day. Yeah, that's Elizabeth.
Down with the monarchy.
Yes.
Hello everyone. Let's talk about this. This is not some royal drama. This is vibes flipping in real time. A few years ago, people were outside crying over Prince Harry and Meghan Sussex like it was the happiest ending ever. Now, same streets, different mood, less cheering, more side eyes. Let's keep it street level. People are tired. Not polite, write a letter to your MP tired. I mean, rent is crazy, food is crazy, life is expensive, and your salary is doing hide and seek. And then you look up and see crowns, carriages, palaces. You're like, be serious. Meanwhile, King Charles and Prince William are trying to keep the image neat. Smile, wave, keep it moving. But that old script, it's not hitting the same. Because now everyone's online breaking this stuff down like it's a scandal series. Nothing stays polished anymore. And that citizens, not subjects line, that one sticks. Because nobody wakes up in 2026 thinking, you know what would improve my life? A monarchy. People want control, period. So when talk of referendum pops up, that's not noise. That's people saying, why is someone born into power still above me? Now let's talk about the uncomfortable truth. The Commonwealth of Nations. You've got nations full of black and brown people. And at the same time, that same system could not even handle Meghan Sussex properly. People are connecting the dots quick. And then you can't question the monarchy vibe. That just makes people louder. Because once people feel like something is off limits, that's exactly what they want to question. Now, let's talk about the tours. Let's not sugarcoat it. When William and Catherine show up and the reaction is mixed, not hype, not excitement, just tension, that's not a small issue. That's the public mood shifting. Boos everywhere. You can't handshake your way out of that. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan stepped out, and look at them. No palace rules, no forced silence, no pretending everything is fine, just moving how they want. Say what you want about them, but it looks free, and people notice freedom. That's the real story. Inside the system, there's pressure, image, control. Outside the system, we have voice, movement, choice, freedom, peace, independence. So what does this mean for regular people? It's simple. People are questioning everything now, not just the monarchy, jobs, systems, traditions, anything that feels forced. Because once you realize this has always been this way is not a good enough reason, yes, you start looking at everything sideways. And that question, do we still need this monarchy? That's not going away. Once it lands, it stays. Let's not dress this up. This is not tea and biscuits talk anymore. This is people straight up asking, why is my boss? A family. You've got crowds near Buckingham Palace, not taking selfies, but protesting. That alone tells you the vibe has changed, because British people don't just step out like that for fun. If they're outside, something is bubbling, and that we are not subjects, we are citizens line, that's not a slogan, that's a mindset switch. That's someone staring at their bills at 2 a.m. like, hold on, I'm struggling but I'm funding a system I did not choose. That hits. Then you've got the Republic stepping in like, cool, let's vote. No long talk, no panel discussions, just yes or no. And suddenly it gets uncomfortable for King Charles and Prince William, because here's the quiet truth. A referendum only sounds nice when you know you'll win. Let's be honest, if everyone loved the monarchy like that, they'd say, vote tomorrow. Easy. But the hesitation, that silence, people notice that. Regular people are not reading history books about this. They're thinking, why is food expensive? Why is rent insane? And also, why do I have a king? It sounds like a joke. It's not. And this isn't just anger anymore. It's people getting confident. Before it was whispers, maybe you don't need this. Now it's loud. Yes, let's vote. Different energy. And once you say let's vote, that idea sticks. Now every royal event hits different. People aren't just watching, they're judging. Would I keep this or I cancel it? And here's the key part. This isn't even pure hate. Some people rate William, some respect King Charles, but they're separating the person from the role. You might be fine, but why is this job inherited? That question, undefeated. So what's really happening? The monarchy isn't just getting criticized anymore. It's being looked at like a subscription people forgot they were paying for. Now folks are checking the receipt. At the end of the day, when regular people start asking for a vote, that's not noise, that's pressure. And pressure doesn't disappear. It builds quietly. Then one day, it's right at your front gate. Let's keep it real for a second. Strip away the uniforms, mute the orchestra. What's left? One family equals born into power. Everyone else just hustles and hope. And people are starting to look at that like, yeah, the math is off. King Charles at the top, Prince William next in line. No application, no interviews, no tell us about yourself, just birth. Meanwhile, you've refreshed your email 12 times, applied everywhere, still getting we regret to inform you. And somehow this system is supposed to feel normal. Be serious. So when people say it keeps inequality alive, yes, that lands, because the message feels like everyone is equal, but some people are officially more important. That sentence sounds crazy when you say it out loud. But here's where it shifts. People are stressed. Life is expensive. Everyone is grinding. Then you see palaces, titles, security, ceremonies, and the brain goes like, respectfully, why is this still running? It's not jealousy, it's logic, because equality isn't just about money. It's about status. It's whether the system itself says you and that person same level. A monarchy doesn't say that. It says the opposite, just with better manners. That's why citizens, not subjects, keeps coming back, because subject sounds like your background caste. Citizen sounds like you're in charge of your own life. A very big difference. Now, all this talk, like everything would collapse without it, relax. People will still wake up, go to work, complain about rent, life goes on, but the image, that changes heavy. And here's the real tension. Not will the world end, but are we still okay with inherited status? That question is sitting there, loud, refusing to leave. For everyday people, it's not a deep theory, it's simple. Do you all start equal, or are some people just pre-approved for life? And once that thought hits, it sticks. Now every real event feels different. You're watching like nice outfits, cool, but also why though? That's where things are. Not blind support, not total rejection, just more and more people squinting at the whole setup like, yeah, someone explain this to me properly. Let's keep it honest. A lot of noise around the monarchy right now ties back to one thing people can't unsee anymore. How Prince Harry and Meghan Sussex were handled, how they were treated, because from the outside looking in, it did not look like protection. It looked like pressure. They came into the system, tried to play the game, did the tours, did the duties, showed up, but the moment things got complicated, the support did not look solid. It looked shaky. Public briefings, media chaos, constant tension in the background. Regular people saw that and went, hold on, why is this so hostile for them? And when they stepped away, that's how it flipped. Instead of the needed space, the narrative turned into judgment. Instead of understanding, it became noise. But outside the palace bubble, people saw something else. They looked lighter, freer, more in control of their own story, and that matters a lot. Meanwhile, inside the institution, you've got King Charles and William holding the structure together. But the public mood isn't as automatic as it used to be. We are tired of the PR stunts. We are tired of the PR fluffs. We are tired of the PR theatrics, because once people see how quickly things can turn messy for someone trying to leave or speak out, they start questioning the whole institution. And let's be real, a lot of this isn't even about hatred of tradition. It's about fairness. Because people don't like watching someone feel squeezed out, then blamed for walking away. That does not sit right with everyday logic. So now the conversation has shifted. It's not just a real drama anymore. It's why did it look so hard for them inside and so peaceful outside? And that question, that's what keeps people talking. At the end of the day, Harry and Meghan did not just leave a role. They exposed how different life can look when you step out of a system that wasn't built to flex for you. And whether people like it or not, that story stuck. Abolish the monarchy. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this podcast. I'm your host, Miles. I really hope you enjoyed. Thanks for supporting this channel. May God bless you all. And thanks for supporting Harry and Meghan. Abolish the monarchy. Stay woke. I'll catch you in the next episode. If you like our videos, please share widely to friends, family, and relatives. Subscribe and leave a comment below. Thank you again for watching, and goodbye.